My dear Marcie, as a young engineer, I was foolish. I thought I was changing the world for the better with my inventions. You see, everything when you're young is about working like you have something to prove. I didn't realize what else was worth living for, how life is more than work. What you create doesn't always get used the way you want, and then you end up hurting the people you love. Men become monsters through seemingly harmless deeds, and, well, I've been hiding the truth from you. Every day we've spent together has brought me joy, but I can see the sadness in your eyes since your mother passed. No matter how much time we spend feeding the ducks or taking walks, I am riddled with guilt. I'm trying to build up the courage to tell you about...
Papa, what happened to Ma? Okay? Like, she was gonna get better. Like, she could have still been productive.
Marcie, we don't get to choose when we've outlived our usefulness to society anymore. Sometimes it just runs out. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I ground myself into the dirt for the wrong company. But by the time I realized it, it was too late. Marcie, your mother had you, and then the guilt I felt when they took your mother away. Now I'm about to leave your life, and I just can't stand seeing you struggle like this.
I'm never gonna finish this stupid book. It's like I can't even think anymore.
Mars, how about a walk for old time's sake? Take your mind off that book of yours.
I should really get at least something done, Papa.
I have something I want to tell you about your mother and about me. I'm sure that more ideas will come to you later.
I'd actually really like that. Let's go.
Always be here, right?
I guess I figured, but
Society doesn't place much value towards the sick and the elderly anymore, and I'm getting old.
well, what are you saying? What does this have to do with Mom?
Marcie, I'm the reason your mother... I didn't want you to have to spend our last day together fussing and worrying. Mars, it's my time. I have to go with the caretakers now.
No, Papa, please, you can't do this. You're all that I have left, please.
I don't have time to explain. I wish I could stay longer, but I can't. In a way, this is all my fault. I'm sorry, but this isn't a fight that could be won. Not by me. I have to go now, okay? I left you a journal. It's in my office. And it will explain.
It's time to go, Mr. Briggs.
I love you, Marcie. I love you so much.
You can't let me do this.
Dear Mars, I know life has been hard for you. After what happened with your mother, I didn't want you having to take care of me along with everything else on your plate. I am so proud of you and thankful for all you have done for me. Your company made the end of my days so much brighter.
I just can't get over it, Dr. Walters. You know, in his letter, he almost made it sound like he cared about me. But he's the reason my mom got taken away. Why he got taken away.
I mean, I think he did care about you, honey.
But why did he lie to me? It wasn't just for months, it was for my entire life.
Marcie, clearly you've been thinking about this a lot. But eventually you're gonna have to move on with your life. With your writing. Use this as inspiration.
Maybe you're right. Thank you.
One day you should try taking one of my mechanical pencils to paper. It's always served me well enough. I reckon it could do the same for you.
This year has brought with it a whirlwind of emotions as we redefine what is truly valuable, not just to society, but also ourselves. Here with me, I have author, activist, and humanitarian Marcie Briggs. Marcie, you brought us to a pretty special place today. Do you mind telling us what's going on?
Yeah, so as most of you who've read my book know, my grandfather was the one that invented the productivity tracker. We spent our whole lives being measured by whether or not society saw us as valuable, instead of learning how to value ourselves. Some things just can't be measured by a percentage. Our kindness, our ability to inspire, even the knowledge we pass down for generations. That's something money can't buy, but it's the only thing no one can ever take away. Those productivity trackers had so many people euthanized, my grandfather and my mother included. This building is the first ever nursing home and human library since the era of abundance began. I'm here today to dedicate this building to all the people that still had stories to tell.
All right, making history as we speak. You get to see it here live today, folks.
When my grandfather got taken, he didn't leave me with nothing. Despite all the pain and the sadness, his letter did help me to move forward. Now I live by these well thought out percentages. Devote 20% to your future.
Your dreams, your goals, and all the things that will make your life happy. Next, devote 75% to your present. And do whatever it is you need to do to make your goals and dreams come true. You are a great writer. I have and always will believe in you. Finally, know that it is okay to devote the remaining 5% to your past.
But only to reflect on it in a positive way that can guide you forward with the lessons you've learned.